Hey everybody, welcome to 90 Seconds for Your Real Estate Career. Chris Ward, broker in charge, Eagle Realty here in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're still talking a little bit about brand, and I think one of the best ways for you to build brand in a positive light is using testimonials and stories of working with past clients. More so if you can get them to tell the story about working with you, and then you can utilize that content throughout your website and on social and all that kind of stuff. It's great to get reviews, Google, Facebook reviews, all that kind of thing. And I believe in that. But also just the long form of an experience. Like the testimonials or like the reviews are good, but like more than that, a story of working with you. In fact, I really believe that if you can get video and maybe convert that to a written out story, maybe your client will help you with this, and you can craft the whole experience of working with you as a real estate agent, that can go so far in building the right kind of brand and what it's like to work with you and your company, you and your team, or just you individually as a real estate agent. What's the story like? I've seen a great example of this is you can almost document, if you have a videographer or whatever, you can either just talk to the client after the experience and tell them to tell their story on video, and then you can kind of transpose it out into like a big blog, and that's a big blog post or like a one-page story on your website. You get a multiple of those and talk with the clients and really get their perspective, but craft it in a story from start to finish of the process of how they found you, what it was like working with you, how the deal closed, any hiccups, be transparent. What were the hurdles? What were the problems that came up? And then how you got to handle them as their real estate agent to make sure that the transaction came to completion and you created win-win. Tell your story will build your brand. Telling your story of what it's like to work with you will build your brand. Hope you've enjoyed this 90 seconds, and we'll talk with you next week.